All right, I'm Scott, K4MDI, and you've seen some of my other videos. Most of my other videos are just me logging QSOs, and did have a couple of technical videos on my channel. But I've got a couple of the CS-800Ds from Connect Systems, and I ran into a little problem trying to bulk edit channels. And I contacted Jerry out in California, and he wasn't aware of the issue. So I actually found out what the problem was. I've let him know, so I don't know if there's any changes that will occur. But I wanted to show you if you guys are having some issues importing and exporting or exporting and importing channels into the CPS. I thought you might want to see this little video and see this little hack that I found that will cause it to be successful. Okay, I'm switch over my screen. Okay. So of course this is the CPS software. If you've got a Connect Systems radio, you're familiar with this. Got your receive frequency, transmit frequency, and all these options that you can save into a channel on the radio. Of course, I've got analog channels, I've got digital channels. This is a 2 meter and a 440 radio. So of course this radio has a lot of frequencies in it. I think you can store up to 1,000 channels. It may have been expanded, but I remember in the beginning it was 1,000 channels, I believe. So if you want to do a bulk edit and you don't want to go through each individual channel, I mean, go from one channel to the next, the next, the next. If you don't want to do this and change everything, you got a little tool here. Hit Tools, Export Channels. Okay, I've already did this once, so I'm going to override it. File's not important, but I'm just going to save my channels in here. Place it, yes. I'll wait till it lets me know that it's become successful. Right, it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that file up in Excel. Now, where this really helps out at is if you want to change your timeout timer on every single channel to 160 seconds, 90 seconds, 180 seconds, or if you want to change your channel width here, where it really comes in handy is on your digital channels. Okay, so this is my digital channel here for Walhalla, Peter. Of course, I've got Anderson and Greenville, and so all of the frequencies are the same. C frequencies, transmit frequencies. So you can essentially copy, paste all of these channels, and then go back and edit certain um, things in those slots, such as your talk group. So I've got like local talk group, PRN, South Carolina call, and those are the things that would change in that echo test. Okay, so on that repeater, I can key up the echo test or key up the 3100 talk group or um, any of these other talk groups, and by copying and pasting, that keeps me from having to go back to the CPS and in each individual channel here, I'll scroll down to my digital. In each individual channel, going and doing it for every single one. Okay? But you see that the only thing changing in here really is the TX contact, which is your talk group. All right, so if I want to edit that, I of course edit it in Excel. All right, I click Save. Little note here that if you do not close out Excel, CPS will not read the file. Okay, I thought that was the problem to begin with, but I found that it was not. I'm going to show you what the problem is and show you what the fix is. If I go to Tools and I go Import Channels, I'm going to import those test channels. I've went in, I've made all my changes, bulk edited. I may have added a bunch of channels in the Excel file. Now, and this is not really an Excel file, it's a CSV file, but it opens in Excel. If you have a CSV reader or editor, you could use it as well. I hit open. This is going to crash CPS. Okay, CPS has crashed. Can't read that Excel file after you have edited it and saved it. Okay? I'm going to open up CPS again. Show you what I found. Okay, so I'm going to edit this CSV file in a text editor. Notepad. Okay? And I found the problem to be that Excel for all, this is a separator row. This is your analog channels and your digital channels below the separator. Of course, it says separator, do not modify. Whenever you save it in Excel, because it's part of the columns, those cells are empty, so it actually saves the commas here. So all I do, and there may be an easier way in Excel. I Googled it, I looked it up, I tried to find an option to turn this off, but I could not find it. So if there's someone like to leave a comment down below, let me know where this is in Excel, then maybe I can do another video on that. But all I'm doing to fix this is deleting the commas. Save it, okay, get out of it, go back to CPS. Of course, I'm going to load that code plug that I was working on earlier. Okay, we've got channels. I'm going to import channels. Or let's just say that I want to, I'm working on a new radio. I click New, start a new code plug, okay, and I'm going to import these channels. Of course, right now there's two channels in the radio, an analog channel and a digital channel. I'm going to go to Tools, go to Import Channels, import my test channels. All right, channels imported successfully. Go back and show you channel, analog, right, and digital. Okay, so that's the import, export, and the little fix if you're having trouble after you save in Excel. All right, I appreciate you watching. Till next time, 7-3.